Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Just getting things finalized here, and we should be good to go. Cool. Yep, so we're starting the evening off with a bit of a Norris ring action. Modern. Well, I say modern. This is the 2009 lane. Which is an important distinction to make for this specific series and no other. As we've kind of been going through the years. In this trusty old Ferrari GT2. Pretty basic track this, but it's one of those tracks that's also very easy to get wrong. Less corners means that every corner needs to be better. You don't get a corner quite right at the Nordschleife, it's whatever. Don't quite get a corner right here and you're gonna feel it a lot more. I remember the chair and I've now lowered it too much. Bugger. Alright, there we go. That's better. Well, ooh, I felt a little too high, so just pulled the lever and it dropped too low. Probably should invest in a new chair soon because mine is getting old and worn. But it's still doing the job fine enough, so it is what it is. It's gonna get me 53-0. About how much they ended up, I guess, of the previous time, so I brake way too late. Into the runoff area for me. Oh, control that. Hoofed it to try and get around the traction control, but silly me for not remembering that the traction control doesn't really do anything at low speed. Oh well, when you're stopped. Right, early this time. Ooh, and now I've hit the wall. Still sort of getting used to this new display setup. Actually playing the game on a much smaller screen than I used to. Does sort of mess with your perception a little bit. better. I can see the ghost kind of faintly in my mirrors. Got a bit a little early there, but also fine. $49 or 52. Don't want to close them 50-second laps here. 52.7. Like crank traction control level up a little bit. Well, sort of crank it down. Higher number is weaker, obviously. A bit more booster out of the corners, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe not. Mediums are cold, though. Faster lap still. You gotta master your braking into that first corner. Different some track layouts would look as if you like retraced the track shape based on like the racing lines. Because like sure, when you look at this track, it's basically like it's almost shaped like a knife or like a cleaver. You know, you like got like the handle here, and then you sort of got to like the blade with like its pointed top. And sure, it's like straight hairpin, 90 degree, straight hairpin, or sort of like kink hairpin, and like another kink to straighten you back out. But you know, the racing line probably makes it look a little different. A bit less straight than it actually is. Help me. And then locked up. Also didn't help me. And I get a little bit behind on the old ghost now. I'm washed already. Already exercised my prime. Snap there. I think we might just about be ahead. 52.3. feel too bad. Yeah, my ghost is running away. Holy cow. Oh, clip the curb there. We might have beaten them out of this final corner, though. So it's pretty impressive that we gained all that time back up through the final hairpin. Oh, it's very close. Way closer than it had any there. English. Way closer than it had any right to be after that gap earlier. It seems to come my current faster post really bollocks. Got a really good exit. No lamps will even do. Quite a few actually. Huh. Oof. Almost server time though. Of course, if you haven't already, a couple minutes left to get registered. Take that back, 1 minute left to get registered. Oh, that's me hitting the wall. Bam, bam. Destroyed. TC8. Okay. Those on the medium tires, mind you. We do still have the softs and the super softs. I wonder, could this even... I don't know. I feel like the super softs probably wouldn't last long enough. They'd probably perish before you could really do anything with them. Oh well. They might last a fair bit into the race, but then they'll just die, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if there are any brave souls who wish to take the risk. I don't know if it would benefit much here, so who knows. Does seem like the server isn't quite up yet, though. I jumped the gun a wee bit. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well this fine evening. Oh, there we go. Server is up. Does seem like it's going to be a little bit of a quiet race this first one, though. So we'll see how that goes. I do have a little bit of a bonus at the end of this stream tonight, actually. To show off. And likely fail miserably at. I did quickly try it out before stream, but be properly sinking my teeth into it after the fact. Or after we wrap up these two races. did mean to get a little bit more done last week as well, but I kind of got distracted by sort of doing work. Ow. I don't know why I said ow. Fuck the corner up. But like, yeah, doing work around the house over last week. Particularly, trying to get rid of a very stubborn tree. Or tree stump, should I say. We cut all the branches in it off. It doesn't want to go anywhere. It's firmly rooted. And, so yeah, need to find a magical chainsaw somewhere that I don't own. Or something that I can remove it with. So you basically just dug a big hole in the... Ooh, that's a little bit in the wall. See, not ideal, but here's how things are. But even the soft tires are a little bit on the colder side. I'm saying we can do 32. I wonder about the super softs. And super soft, no, he's on the softs. It's 53. What was that at the end there? 52.5. Nice. The chip's sinking. Why is it doing this? Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm gonna try... How much fuel is this? 25 minutes. I'm gonna try the super soft. See how this works out. So much wheel spin on the exit there. seeing the lap times, but at the moment they don't actually feel that much better than the softs. Five, okay. This lap. Through there. Up the curb as well, that didn't help. Better. I think I might have given up a little too much time through there. We'll see. Yeah, threw away too much time there. Okay, that felt better. .3. Ah, so close. I bungled that. Okay. 24 minutes. Drop that down a bit. That should be good enough. I think the shots should probably do me fine enough for the race. I don't think they gave me that much of a markable improvement, really. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, okay, we're good. I clicked on something and my whole screen went black then for a second, but it seems like we're good. Okay, I think... Don't know why I'm just randomly revving. Pretty small grid, but hopefully we be pretty evenly matched, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully should be a bit of fun, at the very least. I actually got a bit of stop and fill. Out of there better. I think I got it. I did. He was going to try and follow through. It's the lead. Snappy through there. Somewhat feel like my softer traction control level is helping me out a bit here. Got a bit snappy out of there. Those fuel numbers aren't right. They're gonna balance out. Uh-oh. That's not good. How am I using so much more fuel now? Is it the increased track? Oh, the increased track grip's probably giving me more confidence on the throttle through the corners. So track grips. Track grip? Trap? I can't... The track grip is a fair bit higher than what it was at the end of qualifying. However, I do have an advantage at the moment, so that's good. Or to let that advantage get eaten away at a little bit. Wasn't particularly great through that, but it's okay at the end of the day. It's stuck for me on the exit there, but we held on. But they're into the 51s now. So I overshoot the fucking hairpin like a moron. Get braked a bit too soon there. Yeah, it's the full line. I hope I can get them on power out, and I do. This might be a bit quicker than me, but I can just need to just make my Ferrari really wide. And make sure I'm nailing these power on the exits. It seems like I am. Getting pretty decent exits from these hairpins. Fuel number seems to be sorting itself out a bit as well. This is good. First 51 for me. Then that's not going to help. Recovered. Yeah, they are much closer now. He's gone way deep. It's unlucky. I was expecting him to try around the outside, so I kept a really tight line there. And then I see him off in the runoff. Gotta get his way back past Mattia now. Mattia's gonna try and get his way past me. Seems like he's got a great run out. Little nudge there. I don't know. I don't think he was expecting me to angle the car under braking. Try and come up the inside again. Not really catching much slipstream though. He's going to be much closer. into a little lock. Gonna kind of fuck me on the exit. But we're good still. Well, that was close to the wall. I thought I'd hit it then, so I kind of lagged a bit before I did anything. I was just waiting to have to correct, and I was like, oh no, I didn't hit the wall. Shit through there, though. Real shit. He's right there. That's actually my fastest lap that last time. I definitely braked too early there. I can keep that car locked down on the apex. You should be fine. A bit sideways. A bit sideways again. Swabbling. Phil hasn't really caught up, actually. He's kind of fallen back more than anything. I'm trying to hold on for another 8 minutes. It's not gonna be easy. I'm pretty bound to fuck this up, I think, some point. Just where is the real question. Most likely into turn 1, but could be anywhere, really. He's just consistently getting run after run on me. I basically just have to make sure that I can nail... not let him get to the inside and absolutely nail the car on that apex. Oh, that's bad. Oh, you got a big snap. Get the power out too hard. Run though. Back down into there. Got 6 minutes to go. At least the fuel's not a problem anymore. We're good there. But my mirrors are just full of car. Oh, he might have me here, though. Got a really bad exit. Whoa. He's gonna try and go for it here, though. It's gone that space. He actually has single screen problems. Oh my god, I can't believe that one. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. I'm going wide here. I'm on my right side though. Oh no, I'm a neutral. No! Ah! Bollocks. No! Oh, I was too busy looking where he was. Haha, meh. Oh no, I've missed the braking. Shit. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse. I just gifted Phil the win. Man. Why do I do this? Why does this always happen? Oh, it was going so well. I feel bad. Yeah, it was coming. I just wasn't expecting I'd fuck it up twice in quick succession so badly. It's too good to be true. He's gonna try his best to come back though. I don't think he's gonna have enough time. No, I think I get too much to close. Would have been his race had I not have done that. It is a shame. Damn, 8 temps faster. Whew. He's going for it, that's for sure. You know what, actually? He might be able to do it. Man, actually, no. I think he can close. He can catch. Passing, though, completely different ballpark. Unless Phil messes up under pressure. I feel like I'd snatched an extra gear, but I must have. Probably go and watch it back later. I mean, obviously we'll look at the replay, but we'll watch back to the stream later and see. But I mean, doesn't excuse the next corner. I just completely lost the plot after that point. Another week, another embarrassment. I need to stop doing that. Worse than Lando Norris. So well though, until that point, then it all just fell apart. Got a great start. Well, Phil held the lead, but was able to put the pressure on. Did I get him into here? Maybe? I did, I think. Yeah. Got him through here because he got a bad exit. Matteo wisely tried to follow. But Phil had the inside, which allowed him to hold on. Park the bus, the race, pretty much. Those two are definitely faster. Yeah, did I blow the corner slightly? I don't know how they caught up. I mean, they were just naturally faster, I guess, but I think they suddenly caught up because I think I got a corner wrong somewhere. Ryan, super softs? No. I did qualify on the super softs. I tried them out in qualifying, should I say. But I didn't really feel they were much better than the softs, so I just ran the softs. I changed the traction control and I pushed the brake bias back a bit. I think I was on like 62% brake bias and 8 on the traction control. Because I felt the traction control was getting in my way a lot on the throttle. So I sort of weakened it so I could get a bit more. It was more down to my foot than the computer. Whether or not that helped me or not, I don't know. But it made me feel better. Oh yeah, I locked up here. Oh, that was was really tight. I couldn't see Phil at all. So it's good that didn't end badly. But I mean, there was plenty of space there, but obviously it's such a tight corner that obviously cars are naturally going to take a pretty wide arc. Ooh. Oh, I think he nearly... See, he had started braking. Huh. Basically right at the same time. He just got it wrong. Huh. It's annoying that we can't really see their proper braking inputs. That'll forever not be a pain in the ass in AC. It'd be nice to know. Well, yeah, adds more context as to, you know, his actual inputs. Now we get into about 1 million laps of this. Basically just parking the bus. Ooh. Didn't... I think I braked early, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, I think I was a little early. Oops. I wasn't sure if I'd, like, maybe accidentally was just turning, but I wasn't. Thought I changed lanes more than I did, actually. We locked a little here, but it was fine. A little there, but it was fine. A bit. Is that me locking? Did I really lock that? I guess I did. Huh. Still made the corner fine. Surprised that Phil didn't really... I felt like Phil was falling back more than anything. Which is kind of a surprise. Oh yeah, he really popped the bus there. Just really trying to make sure I just didn't get any wheels in. I knew if I got one bad launch, I would be toast. Close there. You should see that from the... Oh yeah. Ooh, big old snap. Yeah. Ooh. Great run into the first turn there. Like little lock. Again. Didn't really have full confidence in the brakes. Maybe should have dialed them down a little bit. Maybe like 99 or something. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have helped. I'm not sure. Just need to be less shit. Almost every lap here. I got a really bad run out of here. I think it's obviously still braking way too deep. You got a great exit. And put us side by side. View ahead. Tried to win on the braking through here, but actually no, I did. But not a great run out again, which then, yeah. To concede the inside. give way too much space. I didn't know where you were, so I was just like, I'm gonna play it safe. And then I looked, I was like, oh, he's all the way over there? Shit. I was not expecting this at all, though. I thought this was it. And I saw your cards kept going, so I thought, alright. I'm gonna try it. Wobble there. But then, yeah. Just couldn't beat it in the end. Ah, I did grab neutral. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, I was only in 4th gear. Am I always in 4th gear through here, actually? I want to say I'm in 5th. Yeah, I'm usually in 5th. But I was in 4th that time. Ah. So I was grabbing all the gears early and then, yeah, grabbed neutral by accident. And then I completely fucked it up. I was too busy looking at where Phil was going, then completely missed the braking point. I tried my best. But my best was not enough to save me from complete embarrassment. So, apologies again. I don't know how I keep doing this. Maybe I need to retire. I can't. Single player retirement home, here I come. I'm too washed up for online racing anymore. I was there to save you from the wall. Nah, the wall was what I deserved. What was what I deserved. You did a great job to catch up, but obviously, yeah. Getting absolutely plowed by some moron. Kind of spoiled the chances you had of getting that. It's a shame, because that was really fun. And then I had to completely fuck it up. Just the Clay Gillette people. Yeah. You'd almost think, with a move like that, you'd almost think I was Phil's teammate, yeah. Targeted torpedo strike. Had to get a Brit on the top step, no matter the cost. Oh no, I just got it all wrong. Plain and shrimple. I, like, severely Lando Norris'd it, essentially. Just got in my head after, like, I was kicking myself from getting it neutral, and then I was like, oh shit. Here comes Phil. Then I was like, oh shit, there's the corner. Snowballed. Wait, hang on. Brake markers aren't the most visible. Yeah, but I'd done enough laps to know where they were. To know roughly where I should have been. I mean, I knew immediately I'd fucked up. But at that point, I'd already fucked up, so it was too late to... If anything, maybe I should have just gone full throttle. Then I maybe would have just whizzed over the nose. But yeah, results. Let's see, yeah, Phil taking the win. here, though. Tried his best. 51.2, that's pretty damn good. 51.9 for me, yeah. Definitely the slowest of the three. I knew the win wasn't to be. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to unravel in such a dramatic fashion. But hey-ho, here we are. Another week, another complete embarrassment. And with that, ooh, it is tied. 397 on 397. 2 wins apiece, 2 second places, 2 thirds. It's all to play for between the two of you. I'm just there. Picking up the pieces. Yeah, 4-4-4 third. Only reason I wasn't fourth was because there wasn't a 4. Shame this hasn't really gotten that many people, though. I don't know if that's just people didn't really like the choices or what. I don't know. But, yeah. May also be a timing thing. I don't know. I know obviously 8 PM is like the sweet spot. But I think ever since we switched from 8 PM, 9 PM to 7 PM, 8 PM, I have found that typically they're a bit better, the 7 PM races. But yeah, not a big player pool to begin with, but I mean, you know, could always be more. I mean, what, we've got 6 registered for the upcoming pickup trucks, which is double what we had. It's not to put blame on anyone, but it's just like, you know, it would be, it's hard to know exactly, but it would be nice to know why, you know, one series gets more participation than the other, because, you know, obviously not to put anyone down or anything, but like, if there's a way it can be better, then I'm always down for that. You know, if the other slot is better now, then we could change back. If, you know, people thought this mix-up was a crockload of shit, fair enough. If people don't like fixed setup, also fair enough. You know, I have had a couple of people in the past say that they weren't the biggest fan of fixed setups, and while I can agree, on some cars it can be a bit detrimental. I do tend to try and pick cars with what I feel are decent fixed setups, but obviously that's completely subjective. What I like isn't what other people like. But, yeah, where are we racing? Arm Park. I don't think we've been to Arm for a little while. Actually, no, I think we were there a few months ago in the Skodas. So I lie. But I think orange should be fun in these trucks. This tend to suit some lower powered cars. This is the south layout as well, so it's a bit more open and windy. Ooh, I'm gonna take the. I'll take the summit point setup. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah, given that we are getting nearer to the end of the season, as I mentioned last week, I do. Yeah. All right, amazing start. wasn't expecting it to like go like that. Try it over again. I am what do you call it? I've lost completely where I was going. Alright, yeah, so given that we are approaching the end of the season, I did say last week I was going to do it. I was too distracted by other things, admittedly, to get it done last week. But I will hopefully sit down and get out some things to help court some feedback on how things are going, how things could do better. Not going to be anything like crazy robust, but just to allow you guys to have a bit more of a say on what we do, where we go, what we use, so on and so forth. We've talked about a bunch of things over the past few weeks, but I'm gonna start making some more bigger and formal moves on trying to bring these races forward to where I'd maybe want them to be more. What that looks like, who knows? But, we have kind of stagnated for a while. That last corner always kind of just pulls away on you on the exit. It's always a little bit trippy when you haven't driven this track for a while. Ooh. Brakes as well. I forgot about the brakes of this thing. You can't just hammer those. However, I do need to quickly go and use the bathroom, so give me a couple of seconds. I'll leave you with replay me failing for a couple laps. But yeah, be right back quick. Okay. Let's see. Restart this session. I actually want to try maybe a slightly different setup. Maybe Hakarapagua, maybe. I think this is a bit more of a stable setup. Obviously, Hakarapagua is flat. This track is very much not. But it does have similar kind of corners, I feel. It's longer, winding corners. This setup should be much better at riding those, which will be pretty important around here, methinks. I think, yeah, it definitely feels much better. Faster is debatable, but it does feel a bit more comfortable. It'll be a bit of a wild ride this one in general, I think, but I might want to coax a little more oversteer into this thing. A little more rotation, should I say. But God, I'm awful into there. 96, we're bumping up to 98. We are going to actually up. Into a little bit, I think. Affects the car. I'm going to leave the brake bias. Maybe crank it back to about 64. I don't know why there isn't a cockpit adjustable thing, but it's not listed as a setup option. It's a little annoying. It'd be nice to just be able to preset that. Like, there's no reason really, as far as I'm aware, it shouldn't be. Especially if it is cockpit adjustable anyways. Definitely feeling better though. Car rolls through these turns a lot nicer. We're only on like 97% grip. It's the braking into this first corner. It's tricky. Gotta brake hard, but these trucks don't like being braked hard. You also gotta try and get it turned in. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this thing. Feeling a lot better now. 5.3. Just this first corner now, really. Yeah, I think that was better. A bit too deep still. Need to pretty much do the opposite of the line I just did. I think they've made a much better balance to the truck. I'm happy with that. Save that and get the hell out of here. Because it's server time. We have another race to go and lose. Here's hoping I got my mistakes out of the way. in that first race. We'll find out.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Oh, you're right, where's the pit go? Oh yeah, here this way. World's strangest pit exit. Well, maybe not. I think there's weirder definitely somewhere, but this is up there, I'd say. In terms of strange pit exits. .63 out. Whoa. Bounce there. I think I narrowly still hold the lead here. I mean, I haven't got the standings from Kimura. I should probably go and look back at the stream and maybe compile a list of the actual standings, including Kimura. And then we could see what it actually looks like. Ooh. 7 from Phil. Qualifying time. I think 26 minutes worth of this. We can actually trim some of that out, I think. About 15? That's a little too low. 16. 16, I think, should be good. Out the pit lane we go. Huge curb here as well, you gotta be careful of. Otherwise that kind of happens. Oh! Oh, that's unlucky for Jim there. Narrow. I mean, these trucks are small, but it's pretty narrow even in the trucks trying to get out of that pit lane. Almost reminds me of some of the chutes you have to exit on in ovals. Some small ovals, you got like a really narrow chute. You gotta try and rejoin the track on from when you exit like the pit lane. And you gotta try and get the car up to speed at the same time whilst not, you know, keeping within this narrow piece of track. And it's, honestly, I find that tracks that have pit exits like that, I find those actually to be, those pit exits to be almost more sketchy, or kind of the most sketchy part of the race, if you have to use them. Like, I'd even say it's the same at tracks like Indy, like doing the Indy 500 in iRacing way back when, those couple of times I did do it. I'd say easily the sketchiest part of the race for me is doing those pit stops. provisional pole. That wasn't a great lap though, so I think we could definitely do better. Setup is nice though. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Oh no, Rob. Unlucky. See, this definitely felt a lot better. Oh, 7 temps up on Phil's time. This first corner is just going to be the hotbed of this race. So hard to get it right. Happy with how the truck handles pretty much everywhere barring the entry to 1. It's trying to kill me every lap of the 1. It's not very comfortable. That's better. Shit exit, but oh, too heavy on the brakes. I'm that way better than I thought I would actually. Not there. Ooh, that was actually faster. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Oh. I'm getting the hang of this a lot better. Too much on the curb there. Gotta be really careful with these curbs because they can really throw you off. Yeah, let's reach slow lap that time. Trying to bed in that consistency at the moment though. And also try and push to find more lap time wherever I can. Really. a bit more throw out of there. Oh, marginal improvement. It's pretty messy through turn 1. Not great through there either. To give her a perfect lap here is hard. Ooh. That's close to the wall there. I think the rest of the lap was a bit shabby. Oh, it was just better. But if I can, there's a lot more time I think in this. It's just so hard to stitch it all together in one run. Oh, it's feeling good. Feeling good. Got a little more there, but it's okay. Come on, 44, baby. Oh, yes. 44.9. Only just, but it's enough. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Someone's off in the grass over here. Oh, it's Batia. Oh. Breaky. There? What? Ooh, that was better. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting it to be a better lap. Didn't feel it's so clean cut. I guess it goes to show just how much more time there is to gain around here. Oh, oh, oh. Ladinor. Okay. Oh, even faster. That was amazing. You should have enough fuel. 21.11. That should be good enough. What if I could change anything? Save it. Oh, half a second up. Blimey. And that's official. It's going to be a tough race, though. Very tough. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by there. Unless you mean, like, when he rejoined. Small field. Bigger than it was in the first race, so I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, sorry. Once again, my starts have failed me in this truck. I've never been able to figure out how to start this fucking thing. Change feel around the outside. gonna go in there. Just for luck, I will definitely need it here. This is gonna be a tough one. Luckily, nobody was to my outside there. I kind of just prayed there wasn't. But yeah, over here, yeah, things are fine. I was hoping to get a little more done over the holiday than I actually did, but story of my life, I guess. Bill's gone wide there. I'm hacking the wheel all over the place. Oh, he's gone deep. Trying to exit the corner without running straight into him. It's a bit of a foam right now, I'm not used to it. Fair enough. That was crazy. So you could beat me out into turn 1. A bit ship-shapey there, though. Wide again there. Let's get him loose on the exit. Can't really find anywhere to go though. That's the problem. Right on him now. Got a bit of a shit exit though. That does not help. The earlier break than I expected. Nearly fucked it up, but held on. Tia has broken away from where I've gotten ahead of Rob. Can he catch the two of us? Who knows? It's gonna be that slow. Oh, I gassed up a bit too aggressively there. That cost me. Bill's losing it. There's nowhere really for me to go though. Oh, he's getting it all wrong though. Wasn't the best line through there. He's still only doing 45s though. That's good. Bill's gone really wide. Oh, he's gonna shepherd me off the road a bit. Not really intentional, but just the track is so narrow. I was trying to force the issue. Tia has caught up quite a lot now, though. It's not good. Ooh, he's really slow on the entry there. I'm definitely a lot faster. I just need to find a way around. 44.9 from the Tia there. Should have really practiced my starts. I didn't. I always forget about that until we actually start. And then I remember that I could start in this thing. And I lose. Starts. Whoa. Proper sideways there. So he's so slow in the mid-corner. Really slow through there, Jesus. A little bit of a lock there. God, I'm nearly cut it to the back of the nebula through there. Oh, I lost the rear on the exit though. That killed me. Fucker. Not him, the truck. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill him unintentionally at that that final corner. He doesn't have better mid-corner speeds. So he's losing it. Catch him for the worst part though. He's blown it. Me clean through. I was a little hesitant there, but whew, fastest lap though. I gotta make good on this place and run away. Well, that's not good. I lived. Just trying a little too hard through there. Ooh, that was really very bad. Luckily, you can hustle this truck a bit and it can kind of take it. This car's so sketchy. The whole track is quite sketchy, to be honest. Whew. I was going to say I can cool off a little bit now, but I can't really. This track has you on edge the whole way, whether you're on your own or in a group of people. One slightly wrong corner, and that could be it. All over in a flash. Like the tears catching up, I think, to Phil a bit. Which means those two are going to start fighting likely. Hopefully Phil can keep him held off for long enough. Give me the breathing room I need. Actually, a bit of a shit lap there, but it's faster than whatever Phil was doing, which is good enough. You'd want to be doing better, but as long as we're pulling away from Phil or whoever's in second place, then that's perfectly a-okay. Pulling away from second place and not really having many code browns or major code browns. I think this track is full of little code browns. Well, he was quicker than me that time around. He's feeling the pressure from behind. Wasn't great through there, to be honest. I was 1 millisecond faster than him. Still have like 7 minutes to go though. Right up against the wall. Keeping up there or thereabouts lap times though, which is good. Just gotta keep doing that for another 7 minutes basically. According to the fuel, it's another 10 laps. I don't like... 7 minutes definitely sounds friendlier than 10 laps. They pulled on me a bit though, I think I made a bit of a guff somewhere. Maybe not though, might just be real time. I don't think this lap was crazy good though. Yeah, 44.9. Yeah, they did pull on me a little bit. Though I don't think those two are fighting as much as I maybe would have wanted to, or liked them to. Bit shit on the exit as well. It's actually pulled away from Mattia, actually. Bill has. Damn. And he's hit the fastest lap. Oh no. Been freed from the shackles of Mattia. From the, not shackles really, but the, pressure. Bad for me. Ooh, 639. He got that lap wrong. That was a nice swing back in my favor. Pulled that lap out of the bag when I needed to. Still 7 laps to go according to that, though. Ugh. Stop the cow. I beg. Another 4 minutes to go. At least good on fuel, yep. Honestly, this is some of the hardest driving right now, though. Phil must have messed up again, though. He's lost a lot of time. Oh, he did. That was a big mistake. Tia does his best lap. But trying to drive on your own, keeping up speed, like good speed, but also try to take as little risk as possible to minimize the chance of you crashing. Obviously, more risk, more reward, but it's one of those scenarios you kind of want to have your cake and eat it. You want to be fast, want to take as little risk. Which is easier said than done. But I have got a nice buffer behind me now. Phil did set a great lap time there, but he's going to have to do better than that. If I can keep this up, he wants to catch me, so... You're actually nearing on lap traffic, it seems, though. Just out of the final corner. It's a bit shabby out of there, though. I think he got a bit of a mistake, though. It's 45-1 from me. 8 from him. More times around. I got a nice buffer. Definitely being more risk averse now. Bring it home. 2 more laps. That's really bad. Oh, not happy with that. Oh, that wasn't great. Getting wide and onto that curb. That curb is deadly. Oh, Phil messed up though. He's out. Out of contention at least. Not out of the race, obviously, but he was obviously giving it his all there. Gave just a little too much, I think. One last time through here. Not pretty, but got it done. Tia is over 2 seconds back, nearly 3. So. Whew, yes! It's a bit of redemption from earlier. Oh. Here goes Mattia. Ooh, that was tough. My wrist kind of ached after that, actually. I was fighting that quite a lot. Ooh. Well. I was not expecting that. Did anything happen? Depends on your definition of things happening. Bill did spin. Ooh, did a reverb from the horn. And I bought it home, but other than that, I don't know. We'll find out. Funny how the grid spacing is, actually. So yeah, not even using the grid slots. But man, I suck at starting in this thing. I'm busy chasing Henry. Yeah, another race though, another botched start. Keep sticking it on par. I really am Lando Norris, just not as good. Well, I don't know what was happening behind. There's a load more cars in the race than just me, Phil, and Mattia. So, we'll see. But that was fun, though. Let's see, how does Mattia get past Rob? Go for him, Phil. Kind of surprised I didn't crash into Phil, to be honest, in the final corner. I was fully expecting I was just gonna rear-end him one lap. I'm not really sure what his line was, but it was definitely quite different to what I was doing. Oh yeah, he got it wrong here. I thought I'd have him, but I gave up a bit too much on the exit. And that allowed him to keep the advantage. And then he can help the inside, or Rob gets deep. He gets wide there. It's not a good spot to be getting wide. It's just every lap. I was so close. Just... We're getting to the mid-corner. I'm just so much faster. I thought I was gonna have him, like, not like have him as in overtake him, have him as in like accidentally just take him out. Every lap. Oh, nice slipstream here though. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Gets deep. And that allows it to happen. Pretty simple. Oh no. I was unlucky there, but he held it. Going the wrong way now. Really push him for these early stages, though. Oh, somebody. Moment. Oh, it's Rob. Oh no. Bad to worse. On this lap. Oh, just wide onto the death curb. Oh. Not even the curb, it's just a bump there. Oh no, yeah, he caught the edge of the curb. I think that's what kicked the truck up. Oh. Lucky not to collect anyone. But that's a big oof. I got it wrong there. I thought I'd maybe have him, but there's nowhere really to go. I could try sticking it up the inside, but it would have been suicide. I would have survived the next corner. If I'd gone around the outside here, I was hoping maybe, but no. The corner just isn't really shaped like that. Got very wide here though, and I thought I'm gonna try and keep it here. But yeah, I should have backed out, really. I backed out a little too late. But actually, I had a lot more space than I thought I had. Oops, shit. That was we on even. This one? No. Oh, no. Are we even less far in? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's probably it's one of the bigger laps because we fought a bit. He was again powered in with so much more speed. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. Luckily, I didn't. I thought that was it. I thought that was where our race came to an end. Luckily, it wasn't. A little wide here. Again, I had to check up a bit, but I tried keeping my nose in. Didn't really work out too much, though. Not really enough of a straight to get much of a slipstream, though. It's again nearly. Got a big snap there, though, which let him break away a little bit. And with that moment, I could just build. Yeah, you got a snap out of here. Had to back off a bit into here, though, because you can't really go anywhere. And then he just went way too deep. So allow me to swing on past. That was pretty much... Oh, actually. That's pretty much my race. I forgot about this. I nearly got it all wrong and threw it all in the bin right there. Whoops. But that gap would slowly start to extend. I think the Hanu has had an incident. What happened? Right up with Jim. And like you two are having a bit of a jolly old scrap. Oh, bit of grass. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, just snatched the brakes in too hard, I think, after that. Yeah. Ooh. And then, yeah, struggled to get going. That's unlucky. The brakes in this thing are so finicky. Surprised everyone was... I don't think there was any real major dramas through turn 1, really. That was definitely the point I was struggling the most on the brakes. It had to be very hard and firm, but also soft. Because otherwise this thing just dies. Let's see. You two have a bit of a battle at all. Oh, bit of wobble there. Yeah. Anything happen? See a bit of mistakes somewhere, I think. He dropped back quite a bit. These two are like really close. Oh, 1 point. Ooh, that was a bit loose there. Bit of a compromised entry. And then a snap of the rear there. Oh, that really hurt. Would have hurt. No momentum up the hill. What happened to Phil, though? Don't know. Oh, bit of a snap there. Go back and look at those two a little later. He's a bit sideways there. He was trying hard, I think, to try and catch towards the end there. Definitely started pulling in a little bit. But I knew that I had him largely covered off. But of course, you're gonna push if you're in his position. Because you know there's a chance. There is a chance. While small, there is a chance that it could happen. Well, he's playing with fire there. Way over the curb. That wasn't too bad, actually. Looked worse than it did in the fast forward. But I did see on the second to last or last lap he was around. Oh, there we go. Put that inner curb and I think over the crest, that just... Huh! That was such a... Oh, I think he throttled up on the curb. That's what really did him in. Because it's kind of, the rear's kind of going a little bit here. But then he stabs the throttle on the curb and that sort of pitches him around a bit more, I think. I don't know. Oops. That was unlucky. Really took the wind out of his sails. Because that obviously allowed Mattia right on through. There's a pun there. Oh, yep, that's the end of the race. See what happened here though, because I think Hanu took a pit stop. Or he ran out of fuel. Let's see which is which. Did a good job of holding them off at the moment. Oh, he ducked into the pits. No. Quick splash and dash. Oh, that put him a lap down as well. Oh, that's unlucky. I thought I saw someone in the pits. Oh, yeah, it's right as we... Actually, no. No, he didn't go a lap down. Ah, right at the end. Because there he goes across the finish line. And here we are. Here's me. There we go, I crossed the finish line. So yeah. Just about stayed on the lead lap. Despite pitting. Naughty rejoin. That's not where the pit lane goes. He probably got spooked having to avoid. I didn't even know there was a car in the pit lane at the finish. But that would explain why he'd ended up so far back. Skadoosh. pit line though is just so awkward. The road isn't even. Oh, look at that. Only the smoothest road. It's narrower at the beginning. But it widens up ever so slightly. Shame this track is gone in real life. It's a shame that there's... I don't know what these other layouts would have... how these other layouts would have looked, but it seems like there are more layouts. Like, we got a lot of road here that could be used for something. That could be interesting. But I don't know. Oh. Bring up the old results. Tried to make a legal pit exit practicing, but I got lost and almost fell out the map. Yeah, it's not the most obvious pit exit. I almost forgot where it went as well, to be honest, when I first did it. But then I remembered from a prior mistake, from a prior botched drive around. That looks like the Mazda Affini logo. Oh, yeah, I guess. I see it. SRS results. Yep, I took the win. Bit of a nice turnaround from completely butchering the previous race. Fastest lap 2? Yes. Oh, only just though. 44.63 for me, 44.7 for Batia in second, 44.64 for Phil in third, 45.3 for Jim in fourth, 45.5 for Rob in fifth, and 45.5 for Hanu in sixth. Very close between those two as well. Just unfortunate for you for the little mistakes and whatnot. But there wasn't more spins and spills actually, because that was I'd say that was a pretty tough combo. I was hanging on pretty much the whole time. Like, it was good fun, but I was definitely hanging on the whole time. Standings, though, I have a 10-point advantage over Phil. As I said, I might try and cook up some unofficial leaderboard with the standings from Kimura, but I have to go back and look at the live stream to remember where everyone finished. And see how that changes things. My incident average 4.8 from last week. I think Kimura might have been the only round where I haven't finished on the podium so far, though. All of the official rounds I have. I think I was 4th in Kimura. I could be wrong. Yeah, took the win in Summit Point, 2nd place in Hakaro Apagua, 3rd in London, and dub again in Oran. Yes, 10-point gap at the front, 7 back between Phil and Mattia. Rob and Jim actually tied. But yeah, next week we will be heading to the Shanghai Street Circuit. We previously raced in the Transit. Transits were maybe a little big at the track, and a little. I think these slightly smaller boys will be a little bit more comfortable at racing around there. Next week, though, is the final week of this season. Feldberg Ring on the Monday. I need to get back to the Monday races. I've missed the last couple, unfortunately, because I do like the Maserati. So last chance to drive that. I'll probably die, because the Feldberg Ring is not easy. But that should be fun. Mosport in the Ferrari 458 GT2. That should be fun. It's Mosport. Love me a good bit of Mosport. And yeah, as I just mentioned, the pickup trucks at Shanghai. And yeah. Again, be on the lookout. I will be cobbling together something over the next couple of days to kind of get some feedback from people on how things are going, how we could do things better, and like what we could do next season. And longer term, maybe as well. I need to sit down and have some time and think about what I want to put in there. But yeah, that'll be out in the next couple of days, and I'll make posts about it and whatnot. But for now, something pretty cool that I spotted the other day. Actually, it was just yesterday. So, I don't know if I've ever shown this off on stream, but I'd assume most people here probably know who GP Laps is, and you've probably seen his video. Yep, see you, Rob. Thanks for racing. But I need to figure out if can I get this to show well? It's gonna have to stay like that. But I did see that hang on, so I'm fumbling at the moment. Don't mind me. Yeah, probably not gonna play Saturn again. Ta-da! Well, that actually fits nicely. Actually, I think is that off-centered? I have no idea. I think I've got some settings a bit wrong on this, but it'll do. But yeah, so Grand Prix 2 Classic Sim, and it's one that I've always liked Grand Prix 2 a little bit, but I've never really played it much because the first time I installed it was through like DOSBox and all that lot, and it was a faff to get working properly, and then I couldn't get my wheels set up and stuff like that, so I had to play it really awkwardly on keyboard. But thankfully earlier on this year, obviously the x86 GP2 released from Hatcher, which is pretty awesome. Is an x86 wrapper for Grand Prix 2, which means that it just runs natively on Windows now, with out of the box, with no real additional tweaking, which is awesome. And it comes with a bunch of options that make it a lot better. I haven't played around with these settings too much, so I might need to go and fiddle with these a little bit more at some point. But yeah, adds a lot more settings and proper input controls for wheels and stuff like that. Put me in the SimTech, whatever. I'll be in the SimTech, fine. Actually, no, I don't want to be Jean-Marc Gounon. Who should we be? Yeah, we'll kick Jos Verstappen out of his seat. He doesn't need it. But yeah, so one problem I had with the x86 GP2, though, is that it didn't have force feedback. Obviously, it's a sim from, like, 1995, 1996. I can't remember exactly. So, force feedback wheels didn't really exist back then. So, understandable. They didn't have force feedback. But GP Laps himself has cooked up a nice little it's a work in progress, but it is a little, I mean, you can't see it, but there is a little window I have off to the side, which has, will basically apply force feedback to the game, which is really cool. Silverstone. That's shown. Okay, it seems like it is. I have a couple of assist on. Figure out how to turn those off. Whoa. Yeah, I don't quite have the force feedback settings properly dialed in yet, but... Oh, I didn't realize there was a car there. I'm dead. That went very well. Shit, I don't know how to... There you go. That works. But it makes it so much better having some degree of force feedback. Of course, it's not like revolutionary levels. It's not going to be like, you know, sort of what we have on like modern Sims. I didn't realize the race had started, but absolutely jumped there. But it gives some feeling into the wheel of what the car's actually doing. It gives you actual feel. So much more. Oh dear. This game is still quite unforgiving. But it's definitely a lot more forgiving than it used to be. If only I could stop fucking up. I've seen IndyCar Racing 2 has gotten a similar treatment, and that's a game that I think would be fun to try out at some point, because I've never played that before. I need to stay off those curbs. Oh, the Williams is so much faster. Oh, I've outdone myself. Bollocks. Can I get out of the gravel? Can. Very slowly though. It's not a great showing so far, is it? Oh, I know spun. You saw nothing. I think I remember correctly. Oh, I don't have choices set up, bugger. Let's say I thought I had a setup for Monaco, but too bad, I guess. I'm not using it. Have I tried any mods for this? Ah, lost my wing. No. No, I haven't actually. I've seen these the newer version of this does support mods finally, but I will have to look into. I literally only shit. I had installed the update and the force feedback earlier. That's Monaco. It's fine. I can live without a front wing. I've been killed by the McLaren. Killed by the other McLaren. Stuck. You came rammed. I do need to I need to get more used to the sort of ins and outs. Because this is one of those games that I've always wanted to play a bit more. Because there are some pretty cool things in this game that you just don't even really get in more modern sims, which is kind of crazy. Oh god. But yeah, it is obviously because of its age. It's kind of tricky. I think there are some things I can do to help. Obviously, I could dial in the port feedback a little bit more. It's, as I said earlier, it's not really. Oh my god, absolutely dive bombed by the McLaren. Fine, you want to play that game? Okay, I didn't play that game very well. Yeah, the big problem I actually have with Grand Prix 2, now that the force feedback is fixed, well, added, because it wasn't here before. The one problem I do have actually is that I do kind of struggle a bit with depth perception in this game. Oh shit. Oh, there goes the wheel. I think I have some kind of assist on still. Let me go practice. Yeah. Fuck it, we'll stay at Monaco. I think I have some kind of assistance on though. There's a pit speed limit I have to adhere to, but how does it feel like it bogs down on power in some cases? I think I did download the manual at some point to look through, because this is of that vintage where a lot of information for the game was just stored in the manual. And to figure out what this thing did, fuck you, read the manual. Which I guess at the time, you know, you bought a physical game and you'd probably read the manual. But, like, nowadays, it's a bit of a pain, because you have to go and download something separate to the game. Go and understand what all the buttons do and stuff. Not convinced these tracks are the most realistic representations either. So Monaco, again, I don't know if it's my depth perception issues, or if just this Monaco is a bit weirdly proportioned. But I just feel so much better with force feedback. Like I said, the force feedback setup isn't even great that I've got at the moment. I could probably dial it in a bit better. It's quite weak and not very informative. But it's informative enough to actually give me an indication of what the car is doing. Give me just so much more confidence than I previously had. I was kind of getting the hang of it a little bit last time when I played, when x86 GP2 sort of first came out, but it was always kind of a bit of guesswork, really. I could never really get a, honestly, without force feedback, couldn't really get a gauge of what the car was doing. I sort of had to eyeball all of it, and that works to an extent, but there are some things you can only really just get out force feedback. The game's an enormous menu and a large cardboard cutout overlay you put on the keyboard. Oh, I fucked this up. Oh no, we're good. One thing that's interesting with this game, though, that I don't think I've seen really in any other Formula 1 game, is it actually has plank damage. You'll occasionally, in the little red car you can see in the bottom right, you'll occasionally see the, like a light will light up in the middle, like a yellow box. And that's the floor getting damaged. Because I'm, like, scraping the car along the ground. like I say, go and absolutely write the car off here. Wonder if it'll happen in practice. I should have changed the name to mine. But I've truly stolen Yoss's seat. I actually have to get back in the car now. I think this view is all new as well. Like with the TV camera and the timing boards. Oh, there you go. There you go. The marshal, he's pushed the car into the wall. Oh, it's been hoisted. Way. Oh, and we're back in the pits. You log data? Oh. Batch log data. 7 a.m. Damn. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know how this... Whatever. But I did have a moniker set up. I guess I don't. Okay, there's like so much you can change. Oh yeah, there you go, yeah. Inspect vehicle, plank and tire wear. So you can see the wear on all of the tires and the plank. How much the plank is degraded. This is back in the era of the good years, so tire compound D. Thanks, Goodyear. This OK button isn't working. I think I've broken the game. I'm clicking OK, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I think it's dead. Oh no. What percent? Oh. Alright. It said press any key to continue on the console. I pressed any key. Well, as you could see, the game is no more. Oops. Well, that happened. But, yeah. I thought I'd quickly show that off and signal boost it a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to be able to signal boost much. I also just wanted to give it a more thorough try. There's more tweaking I can do, though, but obviously that'd be boring just sitting here watching me fiddle around with some text files and settings and whatnot. But yeah, it was pretty cool seeing that. If anything, I've been more interested in classic sim news than I have been in up-to-date sim news lately. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. That's not to say I'm not looking forward to the new games. But, given the way the current industry is, I'm very... keeping my expectations very, very, limited. I'm only really interested in what we have access to in the now, not really what's coming up. If it's not something I can have in my hands, I'm not particularly fussed. But Crew 1 is back on the 15th. Yeah, I saw they made an announcement about that. I didn't get around to reading it though. But that's cool. And it seemed they were getting really close with the project. I still have the game installed, and I think I have the... I don't remember where I've put it now, because it's been so long. I do have a dump of my... I did do the whole thing to, like, dump my save file, so... Will be great to see if that all works. I'll probably read through it all later, but yeah, with mod support later. That'll be pretty cool to see. But I mean, yeah, just having the game back in general would be nice. It wasn't a game I played super often, but I always enjoyed my time with it. It was a nice game to just kick back and play every now and then. So yeah, I'll definitely be hopping on that once that comes out. But yeah, I think that is I think that's everything for now. So yeah, thanks everyone who came out and chatted. Thanks everyone who came out and raced. And yeah, of course, be on the lookout. Be trying to sort out some kind of formal poll for next. Well, not necessarily just next series, but like the future. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be out over the next couple of days. I made that sound way more dramatic than it actually is, but I will be really interested in collecting some useful feedback. Yeah, we can Discord, I guess. But yeah, thanks all again, and I'll see you all next week. Adios.